All right. So it's Errol Spence, the superstar. He is a star. Okay, man, look, it's like this. Okay. If you like someone, that much, okay, a lot. I mean, we all had a certain singer, or rapper, or actor who, you probably idolized a lot growing up. And in that person's eyes, I mean, in your eyes, that person was the biggest thing in life. And it don't have to be a rapper or a actor. It could be someone in your family. Okay, our dads, at least in my life, was the biggest thing in life. Everything my dad had, from his car. Oh, my dad had the best car on the road. Okay, cool. But in reality, did he really have the best car? Where, hey, it was only what? A Chevy? All right. And, there was a kid around the corner. His parents owned, Mercedes Benzes. Okay. There was some other people who lived up the street who owned Cadillacs and whatnot. But I didn't see that as something big. It was my dad, his car, everything he did in life and had was the best thing ever. It was the best thing ever to me. Okay. So this is how some of y'all look at Earl Spence. To him, I mean, to you, he's the best thing in life. He's the biggest star. He's way bigger than Oscar De La Hoya, Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson, Sugar Ray Leonard. He outshines all of them. Yeah, he only do 150,000, 125, or maybe to 150,000 pay-per-view buys. And wow, that's great. Yeah, he's way better than the rest. Okay, although they have to lie about his, pay-per-view buys and everything, jacks it up. Okay, come out. Oh, he did 300,000. He did 250,000. I mean, if it's still that low, I mean, damn. Well, people say, well, that's, today's time, how it is in pay-per-view. But no, I mean, look, Floyd Mayweather could come back and fight McGregor and do what, 3.8 million or 4.9 million? Okay. Roy Jones, Mike Tyson can come back and do 1.5 million. Anthony Joshua could do anywhere from 1.5 to 2.8 million. However, people will say, oh man, nah, those are icons. And Anthony Joshua and them over there in their country, the pay-per-view is only like $8 or $19. So, okay, listen. See, Floyd Mayweather, his pay-per-view was going for $100 when he fought Pacquiao and McGregor. Millions upon millions of people still purchase those fights. Okay? Now, with you saying that, Anthony Joshua is only doing is doing, those numbers because this pay-per-view is only like $19 or so. And Errol Spence is only $80. Okay, that proves my point that Spence is not a star. Because if he was, people will fork over a measly $80 to see him. Okay? I mean, the guy has, well, over 700 something thousand followers. All right? And out of those 700,000, only like 100,000 will buy his pay-per-views. And the rest are lied numbers. Oh, man, you just believe in what Bob Arum says, man. Come on, bro. I'm believing what Bob Arum's saying, just like you are believing what Mike Coppinger is saying. All right. He already been caught lying. All right. Now, I'm not an Errol Spence hater. I like the guy. Okay. I think Errol Spence is a very great fighter. Okay. I mean, he's like, like I say, a real live Rocky. Okay. What he'll do, he'll probably lose some like early rounds, but he'll figure you out. And, hey, he either knock you out, which he haven't had any knockouts for a while, but he'll take over, he'll take over the fight. All right. And he'll come out on top. Okay. He started from the bottom. Now he's at the top. All right. That character right there, I likes. All right. We should give him a name for that. Call him Rocky, the real live Rocky. Who knows? I mean, that's how it was in his movies, you know. People say you can't do it, but he ends up doing it. But to my point, is he a star? Hell's no. Okay. I mean, you and everyone else wouldn't be willing to fork up $80 to watch the guy fight. Okay. And PBC is so rich, why can't they pay their fighters without putting them on failing pay-per-view? Okay. I mean, people were saying that Spence was going to earn $18.9 million to fight Danny Garcia. He earned nowhere near that. Errol Spence got $1 million guaranteed, although some of y'all were saying, oh, he's going to get $7 million guaranteed. No, he only got $1 million guaranteed going in with Spence. I mean, with Garcia. And with the pay-per-views, whatever he made off of that, he made another like 2 million, another million. All right. So he walked off with 2 million. Okay. I mean, the guy's on pay-per-view and he's only making $2 million after everything is all said and done, where Terrence Bud Crawford made $4 million against a Kell Brook. The fight wasn't even on pay-per-view. Right. But yet, PBC is just so rich. yeah, they rich, all right. Rich with lies, rich with deception, illusions. Okay. Man, these guys ain't real. I mean, I was hoping that Errol Spence would do at least 700,000, okay, and pay-per-view buys, but he didn't. And whatever happened to his endorsements? I mean, if you notice, mostly all the PBC fighters have side jobs. You might as well say they jobs, although they're businesses, but they're still jobs. You know, at the end of the day, I own the business. To me, it's still a job, and I'm working for myself. But why do they have those businesses? Oh, I forgot. I just told you the endorsements. There is no one in the PBC making money outside of boxing. Okay, and what I mean by that is, look, Oscar De La Hoya had mad endorsements. Okay, deodorant commercials, okay, soda commercials. Same with Floyd Mayweather. He had a Verizon commercial. He being sponsored by Burger King, okay. Anthony Joshua, all right. He's being sponsored big over in his country, doing commercials, appearing in magazines, modeling, okay. Then you got Canelo Alvarez, all right. He's getting huge endorsements over there in Mexico. Okay, I can't pronounce the beer, Tecate or something like that. And other, restaurants, big chains Canelo is being endorsed by. All right. In fact, looking at this about his star, Canelo Alvarez never, not Canelo, but Errol Spence, how can he be the star if he never made it in Las Vegas? Okay. When was the last time he fought in Las Vegas? When was he sold out a crowd in Las Vegas? He can't sell no crowd in Las Vegas because he's not a star. It's like you being a singer and actor. Well, if you made it on Broadway, bam, you can make it anywhere now, right? And Las Vegas is the Broadway for boxing. If you can make it in Las Vegas, you a star. Just like if you make it on Broadway, you a star. Errol Spence hasn't made it in Las Vegas. He hasn't sold many seats in Las Vegas. Only place he can sell seats is in his home state of Texas. And for what I'm understanding, he's getting help with that. How long is Jerry Jones going to keep on helping my mans? Okay? So, anyways, that's my take on this. This is CMD Boxing Reports. Errol Spence is not a star, and I'll catch you on the next one.